This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
President Joe Biden had another teleprompter goof at a conference yesterday.
Ah, yes.
So, like on the prompter, it'll say pause when you're supposed to take a pause.
You thought it was PAWS?
No.
Oh.
He's reading it, so he would know it's not PAWS. But, there'll be like different cues for like for news when we were doing it. There would be like story breaks in there, right? So you would know. But occasionally there's things written on the prompter that you don't actually read. Well, you're not supposed to read out loud.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. But he definitely read it out loud. Here we go.
Imagine what we can do next. 4 more years. Pause. 4 more years. 4 more years. 4 more years.
It's amazing.
For the last time, anything you put on that prompter, Burgundy will read.
Imagine what we can do next. 4 more years. Pause. 4 more years.
What did he say after? What was the word after 4 more years?
Pause.
Okay, that's yeah. You wanted old effers, America. You got old effers.
That's right.
Have a good time.
Yep. We should get older, whiter. Like, come on.
Weekend at Bernie's. Just prop him up. Yeah, it's...
you know what? I've figured out that we're not going to get a woman in there, so I would just like someone younger now.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for something to happen on camera where it just... Somebody's going to fall over. It's going to be a scene out of Dave, the movie with Kevin Kline, and that'll be the end of it. I don't think, for better or for worse, however you lean, Joe Biden's got 4 more years in him. I don't, and I,
if he was my grandpa, I'd be taking the keys away.
I would, and I'd be like, let's go fishing.
But that goes.
Let's go sit on the ocean and just listen to the waves.
They're all old.
Just enjoy it.
They're all old.
I feel like they're not enjoying it. Maybe they are. I don't know. I don't know if they're capable of enjoying it. Joe doesn't, I think, remember, and I don't know. It's bizarre. I wish it was different.
All right, let's see.
It doesn't feel hopeful. I'll say that on a personal note.
Well, I'm sorry you're lacking hope. Welcome.
Will you buy me a Pandora?
Welcome to the group.
Will you buy me a Pandora? I'll feel better.
It's so irritating. So the age of the average senator is 62 years old.
Yeah. And just bought and paid for. It's just frustrating. Because by that age, you are somebody's bitch at that age if you're still in office. I'm sorry, you are.
100%.
And that's not going to change.
Well, yeah.
And that's not good for your constituents. I can tell you that.
You need to, whatever. It doesn't matter.
I think I just farted when I lifted up there. Sorry. I shouldn't do that live on the air. I guarantee you somebody picked up on that. I'll just be honest. I farted, okay? All right. I was actually lifting my butt when I did that. All right. That's enough.
Oh, no.
Listen, we're all Joe Biden. We're all gassy and having a day. It just feels, I don't know. I would much prefer a younger, a more contemporary candidate just for general cognizance of things. A better perspective is what I'd like to see.
Yeah.
Anyways, y'all vote how you're going to vote.
Listen, and I don't know why, but I would like to have a president that has good reflexes. Like remember W dodging the shoe?
That was one of the great moments. That would have been the version of somebody throwing an apple at George Washington, and he would have caught
it with his wooden teeth.
Yeah. What's the one scene where he throws the glass and catches it? Why am I forgetting the movie?
I don't know.
It's not Roadhouse. God dang it. The guy threw the glass and he caught it. Glass full of water.
Yeah.
Why am I forgetting?
I have no idea.
And then he drank it and goes, oh,
You
yeah.
always do this to me.
So anyways, I say we do a weekly test where we put a candidate behind a lectern and throw a shoe at him and see if he takes one right to the goddamn forehead. What was the movie where he caught the glass?
I don't know.
He threw a glass of water at the guy and he caught it. Then he drank it. Why am I forgetting? Come on, Paul. God dang it.
I know. I'm glad you're here with me because usually it's just me where he does. He's like, you know the movie. And I'm like, no, I don't.
No, I don't.
Oh, that's going to drive. Hang on. It'll drive me insane. I'll be a pain in the ass all day. Hi.
As opposed to
What's the movie?
Dive, dodge, duck, dive, and dodge.
a dodgeball. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's not the movie.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. It's one of the greatest movies ever made.
God.
No one makes me bleed my own blood.
So he and then did what happened? What's the blowback on this?
Whatever.
Okay. You know,
It's really not.
You think they practice that a little bit more? You know, just for appearances. You know. I mean, it only adds to the legend of
Old.
Yes.
The old legend.
You know, it doesn't inspire confidence. But
No.
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 You think they would eliminate, potential mistakes.
Right.
You think they'd be better at it.
Turns out.
And 4 more years. What?
I know. Everybody's frustrated.
You don't need to. You don't have to be a cheerleader, dude. We get the score, man. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Incoming shoe. Where's that? Joe's up there going. Now the guy over there threw it last week. So I saw the shoe out of my left eye. I didn't catch it.
The best was the look on his face when he got up from the lectern.
Wouldn't that be funny though? The president shows up behind the lectern and he's
real
dirty eyes. Where's it come from today?
Oh, twitchy.
Where's shoe come from today? Oh, yikes.
For the last time, anything you put on that prompter, Burgundy will read.
Yeah, see?
All right.
I mean, it's all, this was all foretold. With Ron, what are you surprised at? What are you surprised at? It's all coming true. Hi, how's it going?
You know the worst part? It's like really everybody's afraid to say it, and I'm no big tea lover either, but
I know.
That guy needs to be back in there because the gentleman that's getting ready to talk to you next owns a business like I do, and we're getting hammered so bad. It's ridiculous for our small business and everybody else. You know, you guys doing what you do every day, it's ridiculous. But even you guys, I can hear it in your tone. You run a radio station. But it's hard for you guys to say anything good about them because then you get beat up. That's the brutal part about what happened in America.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Yep.
Yeah, love you guys. Go.
Thanks, bud.
Love you too, buddy.
Love you more. You win a Pandora. You win a Pandora.
The Diamond Center's like, stop.
So cute. Stop throwing Pandora.
How can we pay you to have someone not endorse us?
Stop. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm going for. You give me $10 and I won't talk about your business, okay? No, I don't see that in the FCC manual. There's nothing in there. Page 5, blackmail. Hi, how's it going?
It's brilliant.
Smart or dead. Sometimes you just gotta let the old ones walk off the edge of the cliff.
Goddamn.
The same dude. That is the same guy from yesterday. Remember that?
You can learn a lot listening to podcasts.
Did you know that the hottest chili pepper in the world is so hot it could kill you?
Or you can listen to this one.
Bears can smell your menstruation.
I can smell your menstruation.
The JJO Morning Show Podcast. Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.
Okay, so we've talked about the cicada invasion this summer already. Were you here? I can't remember. Trillions of cicadas are set to hatch in the eastern U.S. over the next couple weeks. So it goes from like Georgia up to here. And this is the big daddy. And that's why your weirdo friends are saying it's the end times.
I got my cicada booster, so if I get attacked, I'll be okay. I got to get another booster next week.
Right.
Everything will be fine.
It's the 17-year and the 13-year broods, both coming up from the underground. So people wondering yet again, can you eat them? You absolutely can. There are a bunch of recipes online. The AP also just picked up a story about how the sound itself is really confusing people. And they're calling 911 because they're confused. Sheriff's office in Newberry, South Carolina, asked people on the Facebook machine to please stop filing noise complaints against the cicadas. Several people have called to report a siren or some sort of weird roaring sound.
Oh, a hum. A hum is driving me
PC2.
crazy.
Hey, the hum is a real thing. All right, here we go.
Could be a windmill.
They sound like a buzzing and like a clicking noise.
Like during the day, it just sounds like a high-pitched humming, but at night, it sounds like a jungle.
Exceptionally loud right now. They were out pretty good in our neighborhood.
Sounds kind of like the drone of my ex-wife. Thanks, I'm here all night.
No,
really,
you're not. You're here till 10:05.
No, really, try the cicadas. I'm not going to be here at 10:05.
It's the sheriff said, "Hey, it's just cicadas, so filing a report won't do any good. Unfortunately, it is the sounds of nature."
Are they having sex? Are they mating? Is that what the?
Yeah, they'll be mating.
Yeah. All right.
It's the clicking of the wings that you hear.
They scream. They F. They die.
Yeah.
Which is
and
I thought
they've been loud. Like I feel like they were loud last year. I remember camping and having to like raise my voice to talk because the cicadas were really loud where
No
we
kidding.
were at. Yeah.
And what do they think the cops are going to come out and shoot the cicadas? What do they think's going to happen? Don't move. There's one on your shoulder. Don't move. I'm going to take him out.
It's so dumb.
Just eat it. All you got to do is eat them, and there won't be any more cicadas.
Like what?
Little cicada salad.
And how do you not know that it's cicadas? Like we've been talking about the cicadas coming for a while.
That sounded to me like the nightly roar of nature. There was nothing unusual there.
Right.
I enjoy the sound.
Yeah, it's going to be loud.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you that. This summer's going to be louder than you remember
Just
it being.
enjoy it. Lay back, enjoy it.
That's right, dude.
That's
it's
what
fine.
Kobe Bryant would say when you were having sex with him.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Too soon?
God, it's a rough morning for me.
It is a rough morning. I'm here and I'm telling you it's a rough morning. Calling the cops. If you eat a cicada, would you gotta fry it or air fryer or something? What do you do with it?
So
It's got to be crispy, right?
Yeah. So there's a cicada stir fry.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh my God, these are kebabbed.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Ooh, let me see. Hey.
You're not gonna like it at
Do
all.
you put a green pepper? Ah! Hell no, I'm not eating that. No, that's a whole skewer of cicadas. Hell no. No.
So here's the stir fry. Onion, coriander, ginger, carrots, cauliflower, water chestnuts, bean sprouts, snow peas, 40 blanched, newly hatched cicadas. Capture cicadas at night as they emerge from the ground. Blanch for 1 minute in boiling water. They can now be stored in the freezer or used immediately for recipes. And then you fry them in your
blanch is an ancient Greek word for air fryer, by the way, going back millennia.
Oh, my God.
No, seriously, I studied that stuff.
And then you just put it in your stir fry like you would any other protein. So you just got to blanch it for a minute in boiling water before you cook them.
What's blanching? Soaking?
No. Blanch is when you just dip it in the boiling water.
Oh.
Or do you steam it over?
Well, you don't blanch lobster, do you?
No, you boil it alive. Plunging something into a big pot of boiling water for a short amount of time, and then you put it in an ice water bath. That's what it is. So you would.
So it's kind of like shrimp.
You would put the cicadas in your boiling water for 1 minute, take them out, put them in an ice bath.
But they're not alive.
They're alive.
Oh, they are.
What are you going to do? Drive a tiny screwdriver through their head before you put them in the boiling water?
Interesting.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Do you still hear the screaming of the cicadas?
Yeah, I guess I will. At this rate, there's going to be so many of them, and we're going to have them.
I would try something made with cicadas.
Are we?
Without a doubt.
Is there a portion of the country that's getting a more cicada?
Oh yeah.
The South.
Well.
Or what portion? And where are we at in the?
Oh, we're in the FUBAR action.
Oh, we are. Okay.
Yeah. Right. Alabama, Arkansas, Georgia, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kentucky, Louisiana, Michigan, Mississippi, Missouri, North Carolina, Oklahoma, South Carolina, Tennessee, Wisconsin, and Virginia. So, trillions.
We were over in Prairie du Chien last summer, and I'll tell you, we stayed at this little. Well, no, it was across the river. Whatever, it doesn't matter. And we stayed at the hotel over there, and we couldn't even get to the door because I think it's the gypsy moth. It was a.
Oh no, it's the mayflies.
Oh, is it mayflies?
Yeah.
It was a. We couldn't even walk through it.
So we're gonna have the 17. Yeah, the mayflies are crazy. Yeah. Every year those videos come out, and I'm like, holy crap. So we have brood, the 17-year brood up here. And the 13-year brood, so down in central Illinois is where it's going to be the worst.
No kidding.
Look at. So we're the blue, there's the orange, and then the Illinois get both of them.
Oh, yeah. Illinois is screwed.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Get ready for, you can boil cake, you can butterfly, you can soak it, you can grill it.
Oh, my God.
You better get ready, man.
That's going to be brutal.
Because you're going to.
I'm excited.
You're going to take some revenge on the cicada. You're going to go crazy.
I'm hoping to try cicadas this year. I don't know if I have. What's the word? I don't know if I have the cojones, the fortitude to actually harvest them at night as they're coming out of the ground.
What if you get stoned and you eat them like Doritos?
And then, well, I think you have to blanch them first.
What if you hit them with some cheese dust?
Well, because I think, isn't there like bacteria that you have to try to kill?
Oh.
Is that why we blanch them?
I got you.
I just don't, I feel like I would get the heebie-jeebies or the...
No, you do like shake and bake.
Yeah.
And then hit them with cheese dust.
Eating them whole might be an issue.
Yeah.
You know, like the cricket flour I'm fine with. Eating a cricket, not okay with. Like, I don't know why.
My cats love crickets. If you crushed up a cicada and put it on a salad, a Cobb salad, I wouldn't know the difference, bro.
Yeah.
And tell me it was bacon bits, I wouldn't know the difference.
Who needs croutons?
Yeah.
When you've got cicadas.
Just think about those little legs getting stuck in your teeth. Oof. That's why I'm not allowed near that school.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Thanks for getting that. I appreciate it. Only a sick mind would get a sick remark.
I'm going to HR today. I've had about enough.
I'm going with you. She rocks. She's like, our freaking HR is the drunkest lady in the building. Are you kidding me? I'm in on that action. No, now let me see what we got. See if I have a cicada chef on the phone.
Yeah.
Hello. Oh, hit the button, dummy. Hello.
You know, the worst part about a bunch of the dumbass Illinoisans, they won't be bothering on the weekends in Illinois because they all come up to Wisconsin.
Yeah, no kidding.
You knew that was coming, didn't you?
Truly escaped.
That's why I stay here.
Yeah. Truly escaped to Wisconsin this time. Now we mean it. All right, thanks. Yeah, I suppose. I mean, yeah, you know, the old thing, it's always funny because it's not happening to us. So,
right.
I know we're up here judging these Illinois bastards, but that's all right. I mean, a chocolate-covered cicada?
Throw it in some ice cream. My problem's going to be the harvesting.
Yeah, right.
And then them, like, crawling around before I get them in the boiling water.
I'd hit him on the head with a hammer first, just so they slow down.
So I posted a recipe for a cicada something or other, but it had him marinating live for 24 hours in like this Worcestershire sauce marinade. And I was like, God, man, you're having a container of them in your fridge just crawling around marinating together before you cook them.
You know, I'm going to call the boys over at Carbon 4 Brewing and make a cicada beer. What if we throw in like 10,000 cicadas?
Yeah, I mean, it would be ready by midsummer.
And
if you did like a cicada,
like a like a smoked cicada, you know.
Oh, so you want to do like a porter?
Maybe. I mean, I prefer it dark.
You want something that's going to take less time to make.
Oh, sure. I suppose. I mean, yeah, I don't want floaters in my beer. I got to call the Cougars, dude. Can we call the Cougars?
Okay. Lagers take longer to ferment, up to 6 weeks. So you want to do an ale.
Oh, okay. I got you.
You can make those in 3 to 5 weeks.
You know, I got a buddy. My buddy Dave makes his mushroom beer. And I'm trying to help him get it out there because it's amazing. And I wonder if a cicada would lend itself more to a mushroomy leaning. You know?
Yeah.
You know, something in that end of the spectrum. You know?
Right.
Like, or would you not be able to tell the difference? I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. What is this? Don't fall into the bug-eating crap. You're doing what the WEF wants. It's the start of normalizing eating bugs.
Who's WEF?
Well, honey, people have been eating bugs for a long time.
Well,
World Economic Forum.
Hey, why do they care if I eat a bug?
I'm going to go lay in traffic. I can't handle anymore today. I can't.
Listen, screw the WEF. Look at that. You killed her. She just got hit by a truck.
Replay today the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
Hey there.
Sneaking
Good to
in
see you. Like a thief in the night.
Look at you. You're right on time.
I'm not always there when you call, but I'm always on time.
Well,
is that an original?
You guys don't probably play that on this.
That's true.
That's Ashanti and Ja Rule.
Unless Ja Rule's opening for Metallica, probably not going to hear that one.
No.
Why are your sunglasses on?
Don't be sad.
Did you get your eyes dilated?
I might have a little bit of a rough one last night. As you know, I've been known to do. I judged the funniest person competition.
Talking to the microphone. I could smell the booze on you.
Can you smell it on me, really? I just cigar smoke. Because I went and smoked cigars at Maduro. Do you smoke cigars?
It's my hang, dude. They got my name in the bathroom wall. I'm on a plaque.
Yeah, so I was drinking really good bourbon and smoked cigars, and I just got done judging like 12 really funny people. Well, 8 of the 12.
Oh, yeah.
4 of them struggled, but it was a really good show.
Nice.
Overall, I was impressed. So I came in for that.
Is that your baby, or was that something?
No, that's them. They've been doing that. That's
cool.
not mine. My baby is obviously the.
You don't know where your babies are.
I do. One is going off to college. I'm sending them off.
Being very specific.
I do know where my babies are.
I've never seen you answer a question that fast.
Because listen, you know I got 3, right? And 2 are older and 1 is younger.
Fair enough.
I mean, so I'm sending the other one.
Why
off
are you
to
so
college.
defensive? I'm just asking where your kids are.
Buddy, because you don't have kids, because you don't know the stress. You don't know what it's like to have kids that disappoint you on a day-to-day basis as you get them to chase your dreams and they don't do it.
Fair enough. Well, you're a very specialized dream to chase, so don't take them on them too much.
What, the league, the NBA? I think that's attainable.
Oh, gotcha.
No.
Gotcha.
You know, there's only been 5,000 NBA players in 75 years. 5,000 total.
Is that right?
5,000 total in 75 years.
That's crazy.
I thought all mine were going pro.
Yeah.
It's so bad when you see your oldest and he airballs a layup and you're like, that's probably not going to happen. Just maybe 2 years overseas. Give me 2 years overseas.
Throw a baseball at him, see if he can catch it. See if there's
something, man.
Oh,
that's why I had my 3rd kid, because I looked at my other 2 and I was like, I can do better.
What's your daughter want to do in school?
No daughters, dude. I'm very Japanese. I drown them.
Oh.
What do you mean? You don't parent that way? No one? I thought that's why you don't have kids.
I thought that
'cause
was.
You had daughters.
I didn't think that was
China.
real. I thought that was a
Potato.
I don't.
I thought that was an urban legend.
I've had the roughest morning.
Don't. Do not make this all about you, D. Do not make this all about you. There are dying kids in China, undeservedly, and you do not make this about you.
Stop.
My youngest just turned 6, April 17th. He's got ADHD. Which is great because, I had my kid when I was a little older, so I'm just glad he didn't have a third eyeball. I'll take a little learning deficit all day.
Can you take your glasses off? That bothers me, actually.
Can you take your glasses off? It bothers me.
Prescription, asshole.
They bother me too.
Because it makes it look like you're smarter than you are. And I'm like, just take them off, dude. Be who you are.
Never
Dial yourself up a little bit.
Thanks, I appreciate it, dude. They make
Jigs
me smarter than I am. Thanks, I appreciate that. Well, that's what glasses are supposed to do. It's why I pay so much. They're sexy glasses.
The sun was awfully bright. My eyes water up pretty good in the sun when I first wake up. So
yeah.
So that's why I have on sunglasses.
Nice Ray-Bans. I'd wear them too.
Here's the thing. I actually lost my Ray-Bans at a restaurant.
So did I.
I went back and was like, hey, I think I lost my Ray-Bans. And he's like, hell, oh, yeah, here they are. But these aren't the ones.
Oh, okay.
I was just like, yeah, these are it.
I'll
upgrade.
Okay, I lost mine at Whiskey Jack's during the point 10K.
Sir, no.
All right.
No.
I lost my Ray-Bans too.
We don't go to the same places.
I know it's crazy, but we don't hang in the same circles. And so I know it's hard to fathom.
Yeah, it is hard to believe.
I know it's hard to fathom.
We'll always have Maduro. So there you go. I'll see you up there.
I actually didn't buy my Ray-Bans so that they were in a company vehicle.
Yeah.
And I borrowed this company vehicle and I was like, wow, who makes enough money to have Ray-Bans around here? And so I didn't take them right away because I was like, well, clearly somebody spent some money on these and whatever.
Yeah.
And then 6 months later, they're still in there, and I yoinked them because I was like, 6 months is long enough.
6 months is a long.
That's right.
It's a long time. You know what's crazy is like hotels all the time, they get rid of the chargers, like the iPhone chargers that people leave. And because I always leave mine, I'm like, I'll just grab one at the hotel. Because they'll have
they have a whole box of them.
And then they stop doing that. They're like, nope, we don't.
Really?
It's very disappointing. I'm very disappointed in that dark matter transaction.
It's funny. I left mine Saturday at the DoubleTree last Saturday in Milwaukee. I left my charger. I do it
Why are you at the DoubleTree in Milwaukee?
It's
just for the warm cookies?
We don't hang out at the same places, clearly. I hang out at classy hotels.
He went to Tim McGraw.
Don't tell him that. He'll use it against me. Don't tell him that.
I knew you were all
Good old Johnny Broken Boots.
It's amazing, dude.
I was clubbing.
It is so amazing that you get whiter and whiter. Any chance you get, dude.
It's true.
The next time I come here, it's just going to be a piece of scotch tape and glasses.
I don't care, dude. I support my wife. You can laugh at me all you want. You laugh at me.
I support my wife.
You're laughing at my wife.
Who talks like that, dude? No one supports their wife anymore.
Well, when she's
you do you, and I'm going to do me. Then I'll meet up when it's time to smash.
Dude.
What? I read that off a fortune cookie, I'm sure.
That's a weird fortune cookie.
It's a long one, too. I was like, this is weird. Thank you.
Well,
thank you, fried rice.
It's in the fine print. I support my wife, who's half my age, so that's not going to happen.
You would go.
That's not going to happen again.
You would
Look
go
how grateful I am. I'm a grateful human.
To Tim McGraw anyway. If your wife was 20 years older, you would go to Tim McGraw. Has nothing to do with her being half your age. That just has to do with you grooming her.
He's a movie star. I'm starstruck a little bit. He was in 1883, buddy.
You are historically a tight jean wearer, so
the math
you are the guy.
Okay.
Well, so is he. So
that's what I'm saying. That's your shared kindred
right.
spirit. Just wear the tight jeans where you just smash your nuts up against your thigh like you're making, and then you're like, well, why didn't Johnny have kids? Well, I can answer. Just look at his jeans.
Tim's like, damn, them some nice jeans. I'm like, no, boy, them some nice jeans. And then we went to the show.
Okay.
That's right.
No one.
It was great.
Oh, you got to meet him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, I'm going to tell you something.
I can tell you this. That doesn't impress me at all.
I'm not trying to impress
That
you.
don't impress me much.
Thank you.
You know cooler people than I do, so I'm not going to have this
I
argument.
know funnier people than you, not cooler.
Now,
Well, probably cooler.
You tell me. I'm going to tell you what happened. You tell me what your opinion is on this, because we were back in the radio room. We took a picture with Tim, and he put his arm, and I took a solo with him, and he put his arm around me, and his hand was shaking. I mean, like, I almost said something.
Did he just get done performing?
No, it was like an hour and a half before I went on, but he's the most in shape 56-year-old. I'm like, is this guy on like a performance enhancer?
It was shaking, just shake for like that.
Oh, dude, it was shaking like he had the like
Michael J. Fox
stuff. And I'm like, I'm like, what do I do? What do I say? I don't say anything. He's Tim
Call him
McGraw.
shakes, dude.
Hold on for a second. Did you guys really just call it the Michael J. Fox stuff? Oh my God, you guys!
Well, name another.
Wow.
Who's the other shaker?
Wow! All the wows on that one.
Who's the other
You
shaker?
got that Michael J. Fox stuff,
You're
man?
offended by that? Really?
You guys, you heard about Tim McGraw. He's got the family ties.
That's what I'm worried about.
Holy man!
I'm just saying he needs to. I don't think he's coked out of his gourd. I think he to stay in that kind of shape. I think he's on some stimulant to keep his appetite or keep his metabolism flying, dude.
Toast metabs.
His veins were popping out.
Well,
like,
here's another thing though. Like
That
if you got the
veiny
shakes,
mofo.
you try to hide that. Like you're not going to be putting your hands on people.
I know.
You try to hide it.
I
So
know. Keep it in your
is
pocket.
he aware?
That's
he had
why-
it so long that
You know, did you consider he was really nervous meeting Johnny Danger?
this guy with the glasses, he looks so smart.
Weirdly,
I might be out of my league.
Weirdly, that's not funny to me. That's real life. So yes, I had considered that.
Do you go to Maduro's?
I didn't.
You stand at the DoubleTree with the free cookies?
I didn't want to bring it up, but now I know why you wanted the solo pick.
Yeah.
So I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Cool.
He was all like, I'd like a picture without your wife in here.
This is real.
Yeah.
This is real life, buddy.
Is he? You think maybe he might be closeted? He's got a thing for you.
I would be flattered.
I mean,
would be
you
flattered.
told us that you admired each other's tight jeans.
I know
I would
when
be
you
flattered.
mention gay on a white classic rock station, that's going to be your response. Right. It actually sounds like you're being the most gay right now. Remove those balls and answer the question. So.
You're such a dork. Oh, God.
Can people come see me June 13th and 15th?
I'm not telling you any more personal things. Where are you?
How is that personal?
No, you've shot your wad. Get out of here. What's your date? What do you got?
June 13th to 15th, the Comedy Club on State in Madison.
Well, I thought you were here to plug a show.
June 13th
You're not here
to
this
the 15th.
weekend? You're not here this weekend?
I told
No.
you he wasn't on their site this weekend.
Oh, you were just
Remember?
in for
And
the...
I was like,
in-
he's probably plugging a podcast. And
Well, I do have a podcast. It's called Bo's Nose.
Are you in town tomorrow?
I might be. Why? What's
May
up?
I smoke a cigar with you at Maduro's?
Ooh, why can't you do it tonight?
I probably could do it tonight.
I'll text you.
Okay, sounds good.
I still have your number. I think. Have you been to the new one?
Yeah, Monona.
Yeah, I like that one, but it's. I think Maduro's just got a little bit more of the classic. The classic feel. They don't have. They don't have a big selection either, but I feel like they got what I like, which is all that matters.
I feel like to experience, you feel like you're in Cuba when you're or Puerto Rico when you're in Maduro. It's got that old wood feel, which I enjoy.
Cuba.
I mean, I think you're way off yet again. You're not even close. No one walks into Maduro and be like, is this a Castro joint? No one doing that. It's a good spot. It's just a good.
It's beautiful.
It's a classic. It's a classic spot.
It's one of the last of the originals, and they'll probably gut it and put a ice cream stand in it. Who knows? For God's sake.
No, I think that place that needs because there's no other place like it. It's gonna be.
That needs to be on the National Register here in town. It's a treat. Oh, good. I'm glad you go there. I appreciate you supporting them.
I do. I love Maduro. You know what else in town? I mean, I gotta go to the DMV. You know, I still have residencies here, and I have to go and get my license fixed in the DMV.
Yeah.
That's right. So I still have a Madison phone number, and I still have a Wisconsin driver's license. So, and my hatred for the Packers is still as strong as ever. But that's about to change today, baby, because the Bears are about to run off 3 Super Bowls in 10 years. I want the record to show that I said that in the next 10 years the Bears will have 3 Super Bowls.
Today draft day or something? What do you know?
Dude, how do you not?
I'm not paying attention.
Why is it so sportsy all of a sudden?
Because we already got our QB. I don't care what Chicago does. Why do you live in you live in a fantasy world?
How do you
dude?
not know?
Why don't you draft another worthless quarterback and call me next year?
That's
Anyways.
exactly what we are about to do. That's what I'm trying.
Why are you trying to keep a quarterback for more than 2 years? Anyways.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't really know. Like, my son plays soccer. I just treat it like a gay phase in his life because I mean, no offense to some of the people that works here.
I'm gonna go home.
No.
You are, and I meant you've been like extra gay.
I didn't say who.
No, she was like extra gay this week.
Super gay.
Yeah, I just been dodging pussy all week. I don't know.
Hey, look at the time. Look at the time.
Here's the thing.
Good to see you, Kevin.
Here's the thing, though. Don't put that on me. That was her.
All right, I gotta go.
That was her Snapple cap readings.
When is your show? When is your show?
Listen, I want to say that.
Hurry up.
She gets the most. Like, if you're ever around her, you can just.
I hope so.
She can flip a straight. She can flip a straight all day. All day. I put money on it. Whatever your convictions are, whoever you think you are,
listen.
Then you stay away from D because she will flip. She will flip you.
You and I will discuss,
then she'll flip you.
You and I will mansplain this to each other at Maduro later. We'll get down into this a little bit later.
The double flipper that she is.
All right, when's your show in June? I gotta go.
June 13th through the 15th. KevinBozeman.com for tickets or Madison Comedy.
The world famous comedy club.
World famous.
Best club in America.
It's not even a thing. Look at the people. Look how many people go there and record their specials because it's insane. It's
the Red Rocks of the Midwest. Get out of here. All right, man. It's good to see you, Kev.
Thanks for having me.
You look good.
The JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.